Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, where we untangle the good, the bad, and everything in between, one product at a time. If you've ever tried to whip up homemade bread with a hand mixer and nearly took flight with the dough, you'll want to stick around. Today, we're looking at the Hamilton Beach Electric Stand Mixer, a 4-quart model with 7 speeds and attachments designed to take on everything from whipping cream to wrestling thick dough. It's pitched as a budget-friendly alternative to premium mixers, but does it actually deliver the performance you need in the kitchen? Let's see if this black beauty actually needs more than it bites off. This stand mixer is powered by a 300-watt motor and comes with 3 attachments: a dough hook, a flat beater, and a whisk. The bowl is a 4-quart stainless steel container with a removable splatter shield, which definitely comes in handy during high-speed mixing. It uses planetary mixing action. Essentially, the attachment rotates while the whole mixer head spins around the bowl, which gives you full bowl coverage. The promise here is thorough mixing without the need to stop and scrape constantly. There are 7 speeds in total, from gentle folding to high-speed whipping, giving you some flexibility for different recipes. On paper, this mixer is clearly aimed at the everyday cook who wants versatility without the bulk or expense of a pro-grade machine. And most importantly, it's meant to take the strain out of mixing heavy batters and kneading dough manually. Setting it up straight out of the box was refreshingly simple. The attachments lock in with a satisfying click, and the tilt head design makes it easy to change them out or add ingredients mid-mix. In testing, I threw a range of real-world scenarios at it. Cookie dough with chunky chocolate chips? No problem. Whipped cream at high speed? Smooth peaks in under 2 minutes. The real test, though, was pizza dough. That's where many lower-tier mixers start shaking like a jet engine. This one handled it better than expected. Steady motion, no motor straining, and no need to scrape down the bowl thanks to that planetary motion. But I did notice a bit of bounce in the head when working with heavier doughs, which didn't affect performance, but did make me question long-term durability under frequent strain. One of the biggest strengths of this mixer is how lightweight and compact it is compared to its bulkier rivals. You don't need to dedicate a whole section of your counter to it, and it's light enough to store away if needed. The stainless steel bowl feels sturdy and survived the dishwasher without issue. I also liked that the speeds are well-paced. Low really means low, so flour won't blast in your face the second you start mixing. On the flip side, the locking mechanism on the tilt head isn't as firm as I'd like. When handling stiffer mixtures, it tends to wobble slightly. And while the motor holds speed well, it does get noticeably louder at higher levels. These aren't deal breakers, but they're worth knowing if you're sensitive to noise or plan to mix dense doughs regularly. If you're enjoying this breakdown so far and want more honest takes like this, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon, because the next kitchen win or fail could be just around the corner. Now, in terms of what you get for the price, this mixer really does punch above its weight. Compared to higher-end stand mixers that run north of $300, the Hamilton Beach sits well under that mark and still manages to handle many of the same tasks. Sure, it doesn't have the same torque or all-metal build as something like a KitchenAid Artisan series, but at nearly a third of the price, it gives you the essential functions without unnecessary frills. For someone who bakes occasionally or doesn't need commercial-grade power, it's a compelling offer. Compared to similar options like the Dash Everyday Stand Mixer or the Okma 6.5-quart model, this one finds a nice middle ground. It's not as powerful or large as the Okma, but it's quieter and more compact. The Dash is lighter and cheaper, but also lacks the same power and struggles with anything thicker than pancake batter. What makes the Hamilton Beach stand out is its balance. It doesn't try to be everything, but it covers most bases well for a home kitchen. Build quality is mostly solid for a plastic-bodied appliance. The stainless steel bowl and attachments feel durable, and the tilt head mechanism, while not perfect, is smooth and user-friendly. Based on Hamilton Beach's reputation and the consistency in user feedback, it's reasonable to expect this mixer to hold up for light to moderate home use over the long term. I wouldn't recommend it for weekly bread baking marathons, but for cookies, cakes, and occasional dough, it should have no problem keeping up. There wasn't a need for customer support during my experience. But Hamilton Beach does have a generally solid reputation when it comes to warranty service and replacement parts. They're not known for being hard to reach, which adds peace of mind, especially for a kitchen appliance you might grow to rely on. So, where does that leave us? The Hamilton Beach electric stand mixer proves that you don't need to break the bank to get a capable, well-rounded mixer. It's compact, user-friendly, and powerful enough to handle most everyday tasks without much fuss. It's not the quietest or the sturdiest mixer on the market, but it does what it says it will, and that's really the core of what makes it worthwhile. If you're a casual baker or someone just getting into home baking who doesn't want to commit to a premium-priced machine, this is a solid entry point that won't disappoint. For heavy-duty users, though, there are more robust options out there worth the upgrade. Thanks for watching Reviews Inside TV. If you've used this mixer, let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to grab one for yourself, you'll find the link in the comments box. Until next time, may your cookies be chewy, your dough rise high, and your reviews stay inside.